As somebody who came from the UW colleges as a student himself, it was one of kind of coming home in some respects. Even though it was a different campus than I started at, it was like being part of my own family from which I started. So it was a very positive impression right from the get-go.
When I first came to Fox, it was a lot smaller.
There was basically one wing, which is the main corridor right now. I think we had, I might be wrong, something like 600 students.
I'm trying to remember, maybe 600 students? That might have been the stretch at that time.
There were huge differences physically, but in terms of pedagogical techniques and in terms of the relationship between students and faculty, I think we still have the same kind of close-knit relationship between students and faculty, and between faculty and between faculty and staff that we had then. In other words, the place, in terms of teaching environment, isn't a whole lot different, I don't think. I think that's one reason I've liked it here for so long.
From the day I walked in, it was really obvious to me that this was a place that cared about individuals, whether it was a student, whether it was a faculty member, whether it was a staff member. We all sort of looked at ourselves as part of a family. That's something that you don't get at a major research university or a much larger campus.
Certainly, I think the interaction of faculty amongst one another, the closeness of the faculty, that certainly has stayed the same. That's probably one of the great advantages of teaching here.
Even though we've grown a lot, we haven't lost that personal touch that really is what Fox is about.
Over the 35 years, students have always evaluated me as a very effective instructor, above average. To me, that's the most important part of my job. To me, that makes me feel as though professionally I've accomplished what I've really been here at UWFox to accomplish.
All of the accomplishments of the campus have been as a consequence of us acting as a team. And to have had the privilege to work with the folks on this team is something that really cannot be described in words. It's a feeling that's deep inside of me, and it's a feeling of gratitude that really is something that I will never forget, and it's been one of the most wonderful experiences of my life.
I will miss the students. I'll miss the students a lot. But on the other hand, there is a time to move on to try some other things, and after 37 years, I think it's time to do that.